Hi everybody. So I'm going to do a little video because I am annoyed at myself. Okay? Um, and I'm annoyed at myself because, see, it needs so much comfort that I'm actually wearing a red sweatshirt. um, and it's cold. Like 60 to 70 degrees of cold. Anyway, so I'm annoyed at myself because I did this options trade on Tesla and I felt really good about it. I asked if it would make me money, as I always do, and got a real lightness about it. And then Tesla started to go down. So I was like, okay, cool. What do I do about this? I have options trading coaches. So I called the coaches, and they're like, it looks like it's on a downward trend. You know, you have options. And so I chose to sell part of it and keep a little part of it in the hopes that it would go down more, right? So I would make money the more it goes down. All right, so it was going down swimmingly. You know, at one point it was like, okay, you'll make $2,000 on this if you sell it now. But I did not sell it. I kept it. Hi there. I kept it, and yeah, even yesterday it was like I would make $1,600 if I sold it. Okay, but I did not sell it. So I go in today and I'm like, oh, I'll make only $800. So half what it was yesterday. And because of the initial part of the trade that I already sold, I would end up still losing money on it. So I'm kind of angry at myself. Like, what were you doing? Not selling it yesterday or the day before. So this is what I do. Because our nervous system, when we have stress, in fact, I was talking with the coach today about another trade, and that trade's going great. And he said to me, well, what are your exit rules on this trade? And I was like, I can't think. I'm just so mad at myself about the Tesla trade. Okay, so here's what to do. What I could have done is put the two pads of my hands on like this and bring the blood back to my forebrain. Because when we're stressed, it goes to the limbic brain, which is like the reptilian brain that tells us to run or hit something, which is not a good idea when you're in front of the computer. So by doing this, it brings blood back to your thinking brain, so I could have actually answered his question. Number 2, right? I'm angry at myself. I'm stressed at this situation. So I take my sweatshirt off. Oh, do I have a shirt on under that? I do, actually, so I can take it off. I forgot. All right, let me tie this thing first because it came untied. And number 2 thing I do after putting my hands on my forehead to bring the blood back, grab this kettlebell and do some stuff, like to get the muscles working, because when we're stressed out, where is the blood? It's in the muscles, so that we can run or we can hit something. So I'll do some stuff like this, squatting and reaching the thing forward and yelling at myself, basically. Like, well, not really yelling at myself, but like yelling. So like, ah! Just getting frustrated and getting it out, hitting myself in the butt with this kettlebell, literally, not to the point of pain, but like working your muscles when you're pissed off at yourself. And then the next question, what's the gift in this? The gift is, oh yeah, I need to study the candlesticks more. That has to do with options trading. I need to, learn more about that. I need to watch it closer. Cool. Okay, now I know. This is my first losing trade ever. So, and also trust myself. Like, it was going down. I'm talking about this stock trade, options trade. It was going down. Maybe I could have trusted myself. Maybe it's going to break through that point where if I hadn't gotten nervous the initial time and sold it initially, could have actually made money. So, just a few things to do when you're angry at yourself. Oh, one more thing. This is awesome. I got this from Donna Eden. It's energetic, and it's so quick. You could do this in a parking lot if you need to, if you're angry. So let me move the thing so you can see a little bit better. Okay, you're going to like gather all this energy like this, and then make 2 fists. I like to make noise too. And then throw the energy behind you. It's really effective. I'm not sure exactly why. So you go like this. I like to make some noise. Ugh, and throw it behind, and a couple of times. And actually, after that, I feel the best. So, just a couple of things when you can, when you're feeling upset at yourself, when you're feeling super stressed. First off, hand here or like this, and bring the blood back to your forebrain. Second, get your muscles moving. And third, do this thing, she calls it, I think, expelling the venom, and just throw that energy behind you. I'm going to do that a couple more times. That feels really good. Anyway, I hope that was useful for you, and if it was, please post in the comments below, and post about what you do when you're feeling stressed and frustrated with yourself. What kind of questions do you ask, and what moves that energy? All right, everybody. Thanks a bunch. Bye.